So, from the bottom of the diorama, from side to side, we're looking at 23 inches. And it stands 4 inches tall. And from the back to the very front edge, we're looking at about a little over 8 inches. As you can notice, this particular diorama is a bit different than the other dioramas that I have built and that you've seen me build, and that is because this is all hot glued together, so it does not come apart. I wanted a diorama that was a bit more permanent, that I could put up on my shelf and display some figures on. And I didn't really want to be able to take it apart, but I still wanted to be able to store it away if I wasn't going to be using it. So that's the reason why I made it the height and the size that it is, because I can still stick it in a closet and not have to worry about it. Now, it does hold quite a few figures very easily. And as you can see, Moon Knight and Blade up there have plenty of room, and I could still put other figures on there, or I could pose these guys fighting whatever I want to. Now, with all that stated, by no means is this complete. As you may be able to see over in the corner here, I do have some scuff marks, and that's because I have not put on a final coat to seal everything in, so that way it doesn't get scuffed up. I'll need to do some touch-ups before I go ahead and do that, but then I'll be putting basically a coat of clear coat on this in order to keep the paint from being scraped off. Now, how I did the bricks was I actually broke down this into many different pieces. And what I mean by that is that this piece that you see here, this piece you see here, this long piece here, and these two side pieces, and it also works out too as well on here, were separate pieces that I ended up gluing together after painting them. The top basically was the same piece of foam, and what I did was I just cut it out, and then I went ahead and cut grooves along all the sides so that this would be lower. That way I had a little bit of an edge on that. I also added on a back piece so that way it'd be nice and sturdy and it wouldn't fall backwards. If I ever do this again, and I might remodel this again, I think I would layer up another edge, or at least another ½ inch, just to give it a little bit more room because it is kind of low. I then went ahead and did a dark wash or a black wash over all the foam, and then once that was dry I went ahead and did the red, and I also did the slate gray. Now, I started this one just before I ended up doing my little mini series of how to build a diorama, and as you can see, I hadn't really got into doing the different tones of red on the actual brickwork, hence the reason why this is all one color. Now, before I put the clear coat on this, I will probably go in and add some different colors in there just to kind of break it up a little bit and make it look a little better with that. Anyway, guys, this was just a quick, fast little review on my rooftop diorama that I have here. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to getting more diorama videos put out on my channel. as well as figure reviews. I should have figure reviews for both Moon Knight and Blade coming out shortly as well. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please hit the like, please leave a comment, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I will have more videos coming out shortly, as I said. And with that guys, as always, stay nerdy. Alright guys, just as a disclaimer, I do have video reviews of this diorama plus the other 2 diorama reviews that I will be putting out on this channel, on my old channel, which is Titan Toy Reviews. Those particular reviews will have some time-lapse video showing some of the work that I did to put them together. So if you'd like to see those, please check out those particular videos. That stated, I wanted to put some more diorama videos out on my current channel, so I'm going to be redoing those here, starting with the Rooftop Diorama. So with that stated guys, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the measurements and how I put this guy together. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for another Titus Diorama and Toy Reviews. Today we're going to be doing a review on my Rooftop Diorama.